In the crowded landscape of indie puzzle platformers, it is increasingly rare to find a title that stops you in your tracks purely with its visual identity. Kejora, the debut title from the Indonesian studio Berangin Creative, is exactly that kind of anomaly. While many games chase the precision of pixel art or the fluidity of 3D, Kejora opts for a painstakingly hand-drawn aesthetic that feels less like a video game and more like a deeply interactive storybook. Set against the backdrop of a peaceful village reminiscent of 90s rural Indonesia, the game invites players into a nostalgic world that is quickly shattered by supernatural threats and a mysterious time loop. The developers have crafted a 2D world that rivals the warmth and detail of Studio Ghibli films. Every frame of animation appears to be handcrafted, creating a fluidity of movement that brings the village and its surrounding jungles to life. The environment itself tells a story, from the architecture of the village houses to the specific flora of the jungle. The game offers a window into Southeast Asian culture that is rarely represented in the global gaming market. The gameplay loop revolves around Kejora and her two friends, creating a party-based system where switching between characters is essential for progression. Rather than a solo hero's journey, this is a collaborative effort, where each character possesses unique abilities necessary to bypass environmental obstacles or outsmart enemies. The puzzles are designed to test your logic rather than your dexterity, often requiring you to position characters strategically to trigger mechanisms or distract enemies. The puzzle itself is not that hard and quite straightforward. You will find it easy to beat it. Indeed, there is a monster in this game, but you will find very little combat. You will sneak past monsters, set traps, or distracting enemies to clear a path. The story begins with a deceptively simple premise. A young girl named Kejora discovers a terrible secret that threatens her idyllic village. However, the narrative quickly shifts gears from a slice-of-life adventure to a supernatural thriller. The contrast between the peaceful daily lives of the oblivious villagers and the monstrous creatures hunting Kejora creates a genuine sense of dread. Despite that, Kejora has several technical and design choices that hold it back from becoming a great game. The game does not maximize its beautiful art, which becomes the strong point of the game. You will navigate in the dark area and rarely see beautiful, colorful art like in the early sequence, which makes it feel waste. The story is also quite bland and feels rushed. No wonder, because you can beat the game in less than 4 hours. While the ambient sounds are immersive, the speech bubble sound effect, a repetitive scrubbing noise that plays whenever text appears, can become grating during long dialogue sections. Also, the lack of sound effects during the cutscene makes the atmosphere less intense. On the mechanical side, the character switching system can feel clunky. The transition between Kejora and her friends is not always as snappy as it needs to be. I play Kejora with a controller, and I am questioning the dev why use the combination button X with analog for character switching in the gamepad layout rather than using both triggers. The game doesn't use it anyway. Supporting characters, the two friends who follow your journey, lack distinct personalities. The game does not show them following you and will just suddenly appear when you go to use their skill. They feel more like puzzle tools with legs rather than fully fleshed out companions, which slightly diminishes the emotional impact of the party dynamic. Kejora is a visually stunning gem that deserves attention for its art style and cultural representation alone. The game really has the potential to become a great puzzle adventure game, but the technical and design choices really hold this game back. So I will give Kejora a score of 6.5 out of 10. So that's wrap up of our review for Kejora. Don't forget to check our other indie game reviews and our indie games top list. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.